And welcome back once again, friends. That's right, yours truly, the Flash, Gamer Flash. And yes, I had that family and friends get together. And yeah, it was pretty cool. And yeah, at least they didn't click the thing and say, please bake us something. Or yeah, because I do love making pizzas, as you know, right? So yeah, this time of year, all sorts of things happen in terms of get-togethers, randoms this and randoms that. But yeah, once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And remember, it's number 2, the second segment in FIFA Sunday. A bit of a late stream because of that family get-together. Yes, the 14th of December 2025. And well, time is quickly moving forward till the day, the 25th itself. Just 11 days to go before the 25th. And yeah, that's right, season's greetings. And extending a very Merry Christmas to one and all. And hoping that the new year is filled with lots of positive happiness and health. And I hope everything definitely works out for you in 2026. So as you can see, of course, the next match, that's of course River Plate and Talleres. And yes, Talleres is actually second in the league table, as you can see there. And goal forward for River Plate, 32 goals. Wow, I've scored 32 goals altogether, it seems, in the tournament so far. And of course, goal accounting for there, of course, 16, and goal differential 16, and on 12 points there. And Talleres goal brought forward, of course, in the matches 7, and goals against, that is, of course, GA stands for goals against, that's 2, and goal differential 5, and Talleres is on 10 points there. And Boca Juniors, really solid team, and they're there at 3. At 4 we have Godoy Cruz, at 5 Tigre, and 6 Huracan, and the very popular Argentinos Juniors, they're at 7, Newells at 8. Yeah, so definitely it seems like the tournament is going fairly decent enough at this time for River Plate. But yeah, this is definitely going to be quite a challenging match. Yeah, surprising with the first match against Cameroon, yeah, 13 goals for Brazil to 1 for Cameroon there. But yeah, just one of those games where everything just seems to click together. Midfield, attack and defense, sometimes it could just go against you. Have some close calls, but the keeper Onana really did play well. I must say, he saved a lot. Could have been my first 20. All right, I'm just saying it could have been, but Onana really did make some amazing fingertip saves, and balls right in the corners. He was diving across and keeping a lot of it out. But yeah, and Cameroon did have their moments. But if you don't attack enough, don't put your strikers and attacking members in the team in a position to try and get the goals to you. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be difficult. And yep, definitely get Brazil the best possible chance to get goals. And yep, 13 goals to the 1, of course, scored up by Cameroon there. But we'll see how this one goes. I think it's going to be quite a challenging match. Talleres, number 2 in the table, and trying for the W in this one for Team River Plate.
Ho, ho, ho! Season's greetings. Welcome to another Gamer Flash stream. It's your jolly friends Santa and the rest of the team. Say hi, Rudolph. And I can't forget Mrs. Claus and the elves who worked hard all year round to bring gifts to so many good boys and girls around the world. Thanks again for joining another game stream. It's going to be so much fun, especially at this festive time. Rudolph says smash that like button, drop a comment and ring the notifications with a candy cane. On behalf of Gamer Flash, we thank you for all the support you've shown the channel throughout the year. Psst! I've got a few more presents to wrap, and a surprise for Rudolph. Take care for now. Flash will take it from here, and I'll see you a little later. Come along, Rudolph. It's that time for us to go. Ho! Ho! Ho!
Ho, 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 ho! Season's greetings to one and all!
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Oh no! I think I messed up. I left my friends offline. Turns out fixing it is super fast. Here's how to make a local area network server right now. Quick overview. 3 fast ways to make a LAN server. Router direct cable VPN, method 1. Router plug every device into the same router via Ethernet via Wi-Fi. On Windows, open Control Panel. Turn on Network Discovery. Turn on file sharing. Host your game using Open to LAN. Note the host, IP and port. If players can't see it, allow the game through the firewall. Method 2. No Internet Connect PCs with Ethernet use a switch for more than 2. Manually set IPv4 addresses. Host 192.168.1.1 others 2, 3, etc. Subnet 255.255.2550. Method 3. Over the internet use. Hamachi use 0 tier. Everyone joins the same virtual network. The game thinks you're local. That's it. Remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the notification bell for more tech tips. See you next time on another Flash Tech Tip.
Hello, welcome back, friends. That's right, time for some more FIFA action. And Talleres taking on River Plate in this Argentina Professional Liga Football. And definitely it's going to be quite a tussle of a game indeed. Looking at the lineup here, just wondering if I did make some changes prior, so let's double check that. Let's have a look at the formation. I have currently 4-2-3-1. Just wondering if I should change it. Pressure on, heavy touch, slow build up, direct passing. It's okay. Let's have a look. Captain is Perez in this one, and we have Fernandez practically on everything except for penalties. We have Borja, the striker, on penalties there. And seems like I'm actually going with the one up front actually. Probably I did try 2 up front probably, and I decided to go with the 1, so I'm not sure if I might make some changes here.
What's the code?
And we'll see how that goes.
What's the code?
So yeah, definitely love to carefully look at what I have here. Let's have a look at Borja once again, and false sign attack. Yeah, Golazo is basically in the team for his attacking runs and trying to get onto goal. So let's have a look at Barco right behind him there. Get into the box, free roams. Yeah, so it seems like I've actually chosen the tactical one up front for River Plate in this game. There's got to be a reason why I did that. 'Cause normally I like my two up front, but okay, I guess I probably could stick with it for the time being. Sometimes, depending on various strengths and weaknesses of the overall sort of team you have together, some of them have their own, I guess, in terms of pace and their skills on and off the ball. Sometimes they're a bit more mid-tier, sometimes they're very much more lenient towards one set of skills, and then of course not very much in others, so to speak. That's why center midfielders, for examples, we tend to always like them to have a bit of ability, even in defense as well. Not primarily too much, but at least a bit of defensive qualities, as maybe a bit of course for our attacking midfielder up front there as well. But definitely seems like I've already made the changes to the players up front there, and as you can see there, except for Perez, let's have a look at Perez here. Attacking support, let's have him probably getting forward. Interceptions, cover wing positions. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Stick to position, deep line, playmaker. Okay, can give Perez that role there. Leandro. I actually have Leandro here as for aggressive interceptions. Okay. Balance attacks. We probably have Leandro there, of course, since we have him then on the right side of the midfield position there, so to speak. Centre midfield closer to De La Cruz. Aggressive interceptions, probably can leave it at that. Double checking something once again for Leandro. Cover the wing, okay, fair enough. Stick to position. No, we have him stick to his position. Casco, join the attack. I have Casco join the attack for this one here. Stick to position, alright. Mane, stay back while attacking. Normal interception, stick to position. Okay, fair enough, and probably the same as well for Diaz. There's two Diaz's actually. There's centre back Diaz, and then of course there's left back Diaz. So let's have a look at left back Diaz. And yeah, probably I don't want too many of my defensive back line out of position, because yeah, if you make them too attacking and everybody's running forward to support the midfield up front there in terms of creating the opportunities, unless the other team is not playing well at all and you have goals already on the board, so to speak, it's definitely not a good idea to put too many of your defensive players out of position. I don't mind one, probably as in the case with Casco here, so probably I have Casco making attacking runs, linking up with Leandro and De La Cruz there, and of course they're supplying up front for Barco, Perez, Fernandez, Borja, more or less the playmakers in that midfield part of the park. So probably I could leave it like that. Yeah, I must admit I have never really tried much of any matches against Talleres before, but yeah, I think just wing it in a sense and see how it goes. If I need to make any changes, there's also the D-pad which I can use to issue instructions, and if the formation doesn't seem to be going anywhere, then ultimately I can change that on the fly at any given time. So I'll probably leave it at that for now. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look at Talleres, number 2 in the table, and they're also, well, they're going 4-2-3-1 wide, and we're going 4-2-3-1 narrow, and that very much is the default of Team River Plate. Just feel like I just like 2 up front, but I'll stick with the 1 up front for now, because as you can see, made some changes to the team in terms of instructions, so seems like there's a reason why I stuck with the 1 up front. Okay, so for Talleres we have Bustos, Gatto there. Bustos attacking midfield, Gatto on the left midfield position, Pastini on the right. We have Boleas, centre midfielders Portillo and Viagra, and the back line we have Pasquini. Of course, left back, right back we have Buffarini, Catalan of course, captain at centre back, and Rodriguez, centre back as well. And the goalkeeper for this one is Herrera. And as you can see there, the lineup for River Plate: Borja up front, attacking midfielder Barco behind him there. On the left midfield position we have Fernandez, right midfield position De La Cruz. Midfielders Perez, captain, and Alejandro. And the 2 Diaz's, we have the left back Diaz, centre back Diaz, and we have another centre back Mamana there, and right back Casco. And the goalkeeper for this one is Armani. So without further ado, let's get into things. And this is taking place at the El Grandioso Stadium, and the referee for this one is Oliver Benito Ledesma. And yes, once again, it's world class. Full 20 minutes.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from La Liga Profesional de Futbol. It's River Plate, and they take on Talleres.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And so the battle commences. Is it going to be? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Oh, skipping away. Options in the centre. Tremendous ball played through and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Portillo. It's with Pasquini. Bustos. There to win it back. Oh, great vision. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Poor pass under no real pressure. That's a good-looking ball. Bustos! But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Intense pressure. Nicolas de la Cruz. On to Casco. Well, the hosts have been lethal in front of goal this season, but will they meet their match? I say that because their opponents have the best defence. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ignacio Fernandez. Enzo Perez. Crossing opportunity. Must be. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Ezequiel Barco. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. This could level it. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And offside. Well, close one. Borja. Opportunity. Brilliantly blocked. And room now out on the wing. He got in the way of that cross. Corner kick played in. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And he did well to cut it out. A really sumptuous ball. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. And now the delivery. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, really closing him down. Aliendro. Diaz. And Fernandez. It's there for him. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. There to win it back. Valoyes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Diaz. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he clears the danger. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Casco. And Perez now. Milton Casco. Enzo Perez. Oh, he's given the ball away. And they need to get tighter here. Borja. Well, visionary passing. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Borja. Good visualisation and execution. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, nicely cut out. Bustos. Ezequiel Barco. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Nicely timed tackle. Enzo Perez. Nicolas de la Cruz. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And options in the centre. Interception to snuff out the danger. Bustos. Good technique displayed. He's beaten his man. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Enzo Perez. And Fernandez. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And a good... Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Can't miss, surely. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, they know they need to stop him. And reading it absolutely superbly. Ezequiel Barco. And he read it superbly. De la Cruz. Borja. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And it's played into the centre. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Might be onto something with that ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This looks threatening. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Oh, superb skill. Ezequiel Barco. And given away. Positive on the counter-attack. All hands on deck. And teammates around him, but they dealt with the threat posed.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. It might be. Save, but still a chance. Able to clear the danger at... A wonderful intervention. Well, that's one for them to pursue. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Intense pressure. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Casco. Well read to put an end to that attack. An incisive pass, and he's through. He's got to score, and there it is. Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Julio Buffarini. Well, possibilities in the centre. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, we've had everything in this first half. Great goals, some poor mistakes and a lot of quality. And they'll certainly be happy with their attacking play, but they must improve their defending in the second 45.
He's going forward well here. Really vital interception. An example of how to press. Can he do it? Bustos. And he could really get at the opposition. Can he convert? Borja. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Throw-ins given. Alejandro. Ezequiel Barco. And Fernandez. Oh, he's given us away. Portillo. Oh, what an opportunity. And in with a real chance. Oh, right in the nick of time. Nicolas de la Cruz. And they need to get tighter here. And a very good challenge. Really good high press. Now potential danger. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Valoyes. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Miguel Borja. Ignacio Fernandez. Enzo Perez. Did well to win the ball back. Piscini. Big chance. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Diaz. And Perez now. It might be. That is a tackle and a half. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in behind. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. De la Cruz. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Ezequiel Barco. Able to skip past his man. Oh, could be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Nicolas de la Cruz. And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the home side. They're on top, Stuart.
Well, we talked about their scoring record at the start of the game, and it's been the same old story today. Far too strong, far too dynamic for their opponents, and clinical when they've had the chances too. I just can't see there being a response, if I'm honest.
Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe... Must be... Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to... It's there for him. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Can't miss, surely. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. And it's played into the centre. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. And he's through. He's got to score. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Really good high press. Now potential danger. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted. And just what they did. Oh, could be.
So yeah, definitely a nice sort of a match that's flowing back and forth. And yeah, 3 goals up at halftime. Definitely take that any day in the week for sure. And elsewhere around the grounds, San Lorenzo and Independiente 0-0. Patronato and Arsenal still playing, as is Rosario Central and Estudiantes. And yes, Talleres, there's a bit of a something between the 2 L's for Spanish, of course. Talleres. So that is probably most practical and acceptable way of pronouncing it. Yeah, you can use it as a Y, but put a little bit of in between there, Talleres. So River Plate and Talleres, as the commentator did express. They're absolutely correct there with Spanish, the 2 L's. Like a Talleres. Talleres. Yeah, pronunciation in language is so important, right? So yeah, definitely take it any day in the week. Whoever played the team I've chosen for this particular tournament, 5, and Talleres 2. And yeah, I don't think I'll change anything at this point in time. All players look a little fresh, fairly fresh indeed. Alejandro, a bit of a yellow card there, so I'll probably still play him in the second half. And hopefully I don't have to make any changes beyond that. But yeah, not because your player gets a yellow card, well, it means that you have to change him. But definitely we'll have to see how things go from there. But yeah, definitely have to 5 goals to 3 at half time. 5 goals to 2, I should say. And definitely all to play for in the second half. And I do believe Talleres definitely going to make quite a bit of a comeback in the second half. So definitely looking forward to the challenge and hopefully get a bit of a banger of a second half in terms of the play. And you never know, it might go right down to the wire. 90th minute nail-biter sort of scenario. And maybe just 1 goal in it. The difference between a winning and losing. Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Remember, this is all about Argentina Professional Football League, and it's River Plate taking on Talleres in this particular one. And definitely second half should be quite a bit of a cracking game. And definitely looking forward to see exactly what Talleres brings in the second half for sure. So back with second half action in just a flash dash while. Oh, what the? No way!
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Thanks for joining this super amazing stream, friends. Remember to smash that like button, share, drop a comment, activate the notification bell icon, and sub to this channel. This Flash Gamer stream event will return in a flash dash while.
Whoa-ho! It's you favorite renegade. Deadpool, of course, and great to see you on here. Well, my Uber's still driving around under the speed limit, and since I'm late for Rover shampoo, yep. Decided to give you a shout. Remember to hammer that like button. Drop a comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you'll always know when next we go live. This Gamer Flash live stream will resume in a flash pool moment.
And once again, season's greetings to everyone, of course. And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream, a second, of course, segment of the FIFA on today's Sunday. And yes, River Plate taking on Talleres in this one. And yep, definitely a bit of a lead at halftime as River Plate leading Talleres 5 goals to 2. And definitely all to play for in the second half. And don't forget, on Wednesday it might be a live stream or it might be a premiere event. Very first look at a new streamer segment, and this one's called Games That Make You Laugh Out Loud. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some games that definitely have funny moments and potentially funny moments that could definitely make you laugh out loud. And a game such as Comedy Night, a Gentleman's Dispute, and other games, of course, which I can throw into the mix. And even got a Battle Royale game, apparently where your defensive shield is pots and pans. Yep, you heard me right, pots and pans. That alone sounds quite funny, so I haven't tried it out yet. So yeah, definitely can't wait to jump into the mix of that and see how that definitely goes for sure. So make sure you got that notification bell icon activated, and remember, it's games that make you laugh out loud. And if this one is not a live stream on a premier event, the very next live stream after the FIFA today would be on Thursday. And yep, that's right, some monster horror gaming lined up here. And wow, definitely is going to be quite a session indeed. And I actually do have a first look as well lined up. And that one, of course, the game that I have lined up for that first look is one that's called Jurassic World Evolution 2. Very first look at Jurassic World Evolution 2. And it looks pretty interesting. I know there's number 3 that's out, but I haven't even opened number 2 yet. So definitely have to give that a look in and see how that one goes. Remember, it's on Thursday, a part of Monster Horror Gaming. And yes, games that are filled with a lot of heart-pounding, nail-biting, jump-scary, suspenseful moments. And should be quite interesting. And of course, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Yeah, saw some trailers on it. It looks pretty interesting. And I'm sure we're going to have some jump scary moments in there as well. So once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And don't forget also have, well, more like a game concept or even a film concept. This is the first part of War of the Cryptids. And yes, I'm going to try and make part 2 even more sort of suspenseful and more captivating. So definitely can't hardly wait to get that put together. So I'm just putting together the segments, and then I'm going to sort of like put together, and yep, I think it's going to be quite interesting. If or whenever at some point in time, definitely do give this one a go. So here it is.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. Montaria Grove, a fragile peace among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
Yeah, so that's right, War of the Cryptids. And you can always think of scenarios, let's say from a game perspective, massive open world game where you have so many different variations that you can add to the gameplay as well, and so many different types of cryptids. And of course, with humans, we have of course the administrators of this recreational sort of large area that they're creating, more like a holiday getaway for people all around the world that come to this recreational park, if you want to call it that, and have a nice little time, I guess, at probably summer or whatever season that may be. And you have all the amenities you can think of in the world, spas and swimming pools and the like, you know, and special shopping centers, malls, and movie theaters, performing arts theaters, everything, every single thing, sports arenas, and of course everything that you can think of in terms of recreation on a large, monstrous scale. They definitely are developing and putting it there, but at the expense of the inhabitants or the cryptids that have been there for eons and eons and eons and generations upon generations. And yes, they do fight among each other, but yes, they always leave a little room so each other can survive and replenish their numbers and the like. But Montaria Grove, of course, has this fictitious name of this development corporation, Verdant Horizon. Yeah, they don't want the cryptids there. They want to wipe it clean and and just put down everything here and there wherever they want to, and the cryptids are being wiped out. But this time the cryptids have had enough and they're fighting back. And yeah, that's basically the initial concept of War of the Cryptids. As you can probably think of scenarios such as team deathmatch, and probably even a free-for-all segment. You can even have humans v humans or cryptids v cryptids, and got park rangers, of course, and they have the recreational visitors there as well, apart from security teams and a whole set of different scenarios you can put into the mix, and that's just massive multiplayer MMO sort of style, sort of scenario. And of course you could have missions, maybe a co-op sort of scenario where you do missions to probably protect the VIP and, you know, get to this point, extract that sort of thing, or clean this area out of this and that, or get to that point and see, of course, if you can actually get certain, whatever the case may be they're trying to get. So there's a lot of different things you can actually put into a concept of a game of this nature. Think about Red Dead Redemption, that sort of scale I'm thinking about. You know, different settlements, different points, and patrols, and cryptids have to probably get from one point without being seen. It's a lot of things you can put into it, and you can make it really interesting and develop it from there. So yeah, just a concept I have, and I think it'll even make a great movie as well, or film at some point. So I have second part I'm working on. I've already started to put together clips. I have quite a bit of material, so I just have to like make sure I get the order. Just like a director, got to make sure you get all your different scenes and everything in order, and when everything comes together, it makes sense. Doesn't want to look too jumbled up, and you got to scratch your head and look it over like 10 times before you have a bit of a gist of what it's all about. You should be able to look at a trailer or just look at a sequence of a concept at least just once to get even a general concept of what it's all about. So yeah. So definitely working on part 2 for that, and it's going to be a mix of animation and actually artificial intelligence, humans as well in there as well, AI. So yeah, very interesting. So that's something that I'm working on for sure. But yeah, once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And yes, this one, of course, not War of the Cryptids. Now I'm just talking about the concept. Monster Horror Gaming very much on for Thursday. And definitely it's going to be pretty interesting indeed. And remember, of course, going to have a first look lined up here as well, and should be pretty epic for sure. And yeah, I could even look a little further than Thursday. And yep, those of you who love the Wild West, that's right. I've got some Wild West, epic Wild West action lineup for you, and we're probably throwing some Call of Juarez and a fistful of frags, and oh yeah, I got it all covered, you know. So yeah, we're talking about Texas, and we're talking about all those areas, of course, back in the Wild West days, and no gold rush, okay. But I understand that they're definitely working on RDR3, which is awesome, or they have it in the pipeline to work on. So I'm just hoping that they put even more factions, even more scenarios in there. I understand this could be like a Mexican sort of like a bandits and banditos, and you know, the Wild Wests and the gauchos, and so it'd be interesting to see exactly what they come with. And we want the Plains Indians in there, the Sioux and the Comanche, and you know the little areas, of course, in which they had there, and little wagon trains going from one point to the next point, and you gotta put the wagon, as you see in those westerns, in a circle, and the Indians, they come in there, you know, shooting and, you know, round and round and stuff like that. And, you know, that'll be, if they can pull that off, I think that probably would be the greatest games of all times, if they can put everything in that, even if they use back the same template for Red Dead Redemption 2 and just sort of like change up a few things, you know, enhance this and that, maybe even extend the area itself as well. If they can put that into Red Dead Redemption 3 and not just add in the Mexican banditos and that sort of thing in there, yeah, that's pretty cool. But just my opinion, I would just love to see an even wider spectrum of possibilities in there, even if it's a DLC. I know for sure, because RDR2 is such an amazing game. It's great as it is already, but yeah, if you could do that in RDR3, wow. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna leave a lot of people speechless if they can do that. So just an idea, just brainstorming it, and we'll see exactly what the developers at some point. It's gonna take them a good while to actually make RDR2, RDR3, because it took them a couple of years from while I'm researching it to actually make RDR2. So it might even take them even longer to make RDR3. So yeah, so even if you do hear about it, yeah, don't get your hopes up too high that it's going to be released anytime soon. But yeah, at least seems like the concept is in the works, so that's awesome if that's the case for sure.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
And once again, welcome back to another stream, of course. And that's right, Gambro Flash here, and quite a match that's underway presently. And it's River Plate taking on Talleres, and yeah, so far, yes, able to get a bit of a cushion there by 3 goals in the first half, and yeah, Talleres actually playing quite well. Probably if they could probably tighten up in terms of their defense and string together a bit more activity in the midfield. Yeah, but you just never know. Definitely could make it quite a battle in the second half. So yeah, still very much everything to play for. And 45 minutes. Well, it's actually a full 20 minutes FIFA game, but as the time says here, 45 minutes to go, and until the end of the match. And yep, so definitely gonna believe that Talleres definitely is gonna make quite a bit of a fist of it in the second half. In terms of substitutes, I don't think I will be making any changes, technically speaking. Okay, Mamana is the one with the yellow card there. Last thing I'd want is to lose a player. Definitely would affect his ability to play in the next match. But I could take him off. But I don't think I will. I think I'm going to keep him on, even with the yellow card, because I know some persons in FIFA, every time they play against a yellow card, it's like they keep taking them off. But suppose you got like 5 yellow cards in a match. I mean, come on, you can't substitute 5 players. I mean, yeah, you just got to be mindful that that player's on a yellow card and try not to probably commit anything too outlandish, and that could cause probably a second yellow card, and then you're off, and then down to 10 minutes. Then the other team definitely has a really good chance of taking advantage of one less opponent on the field altogether. Okay, so let's do this. Second half now, and remember, it's all taking place at the El Grandioso Stadium. That's right, Argentine Professional League Football, and it's River Plate 5, Talleres 2 at halftime. And the referee for this one is Oliver Benito Ledesma.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Chance to run at them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Able to close down the shot. Giving it a try. Oh, excellent diving stop. Now sliding in field. Not away completely. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Julio Buffarini. It's with Valoyes. And a chance for him on the flank. Oh, that's a fine save. Milton Casco. Ezequiel Barco. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. An effective challenge. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul.
Aliendro. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. He's using his strength to good effect. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Oh, good vision. Now the attack fizzled out. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Diaz has it. Fernandez. Ignacio Fernandez. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Now with Diaz. It's there for him. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Bustos. And the pass, a good one. Losing possession a bit easily. De la Cruz. Ezequiel Barco. Nicolas de la Cruz. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Nicolas Pasquini. Francisco Piscini. behind the net. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Borja. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? Casco. It's with Rodrigo Alejandro. Spot on with that tackle. He's protecting it well. Well, that pass easy on the eye. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Paulo Diaz. Enzo Perez. Fernandez. Well, the pass not finding its target. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. Body in the way. Well, defenders having to cover up. Borja. Milton Casco. Enzo Perez. Can he do it? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Fruitful looking attack. It's with Rodrigo Alejandro. And there to intervene.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Paulo Diaz. Well, that is how to play advantage. Ignacio Fernandez. And the ball with Barco. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Chance to run at them. Diaz. Here's Fernandez. Difficult to stop him. And it might be. Well, that's how to hit them. Not couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Diaz. On to Diaz. And Fernandes. And they know they need to stop him. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Piscini. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, good vision. It should be! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Now with Diaz. Diaz. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Really nice ball. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Untidy on the ball. A really effective shielding under pressure. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. 20 minutes to go. Paravicino. Borja. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Fernandes. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. Can they create something? He's in behind the defence here. goals, no let up here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Bustos has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. It's with Diaz. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. Will it be? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Using his physical strength to shield it. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And making the run to the inside. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now, potential danger. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Fernandez. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. And a throw-in it's going to be. put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Matias Catalan. And a good-looking pass. Oh, good work by the keeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And he's fired over the corner. Growing pressure here, and another corner. He's driven in the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. It should be. Franco Armani. De la Cruz. Borja. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And so into the final 5 minutes. Ignacio Fernandez. And he might be through here. And the flag has gone up, offside. And giving it away. And Diaz has it. Here's Fernandez. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Santos. Effective challenge. Ezequiel Barco. Chance here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And now the delivery. And up for grabs off the keeper. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Could it be? Just can't get it past him. And there's the delivery. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Ignacio Fernandez. It's with Palavecino. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And offside it is. De la Cruz. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. And snuffing out the danger. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Corner kick played in. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Christian Oliva. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. He's using his strength to good effect. And possession given away. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
It's there for him. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Oh, good vision. It should be. How can they create something? He's in behind the defence here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Wow, definitely turned out to be quite a goal fest. And man who got the match ball in this one is Miguel Borja. And definitely scored quite a number of goals in this one, actually. And wow, definitely have a look at the match facts. Oh no, tell me the game's not going to shut down again. Oh my days. FIFA does that to me. So that's 2 games now. I've got to go back in and check on the stats there. And see how exactly which opponents will be next. And that's Brazil at now this next match here. Yeah, so the game has just shut down on me again at the end, which is so odd, at the very end of the match. River Plate and Tijeres there, but of course it's all of course recorded there, and you can definitely see the outcome. So I'll have to go in for both teams now and have a look to see exactly which 2 teams will be facing who in the next match. Yeah, last time everything settled down is when I opened up my system and gave it a bit of a clean, and probably have to check the thermals. But I put thermals on on the processing units just recently, so should not be the thermals. So probably the system probably needs a bit of a clean again, and see if there's any bit of carbon buildup on some of the connections there. And yeah, last time I did that, yep, seems to have made a difference, but very strange. Primarily only FIFA does that to me at times, which is very, very odd. But we'll definitely have to go in there and let you know exactly which team will be up next for River Plate, and the goal differential for River Plate, as is Brazil as well, would definitely have gone up, as Brazil won that first match 13-1, and River Plate defeated Talleres there by 12-3. So yeah, that sucks though. But yeah, definitely would jump in there at some point. And once I know, I will definitely post exactly the matches that are upcoming, and you can definitely have a look at that on the game rosters for sure, where that's concerned. Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and with some back-to-back FIFA gameplay. And yes, the first match, of course, was Brazil taking on Cameroon, and the second match just concluded there as River Plate. It was 5-2 at halftime, and they have ended the match, of course, by 12 goals to 3, and at full time. So yeah, quite a bit of a goal fest there towards the end of the match. And don't forget to look out for this next streamer, debuting with this one on Wednesday, either a premiere event or a live stream, games that make you laugh out loud. So yeah, definitely gonna look for a pool of some funny game software I have in the library, and see exactly what I can put together, and definitely can have some absolute mayhem, absolute fun in there. A Gentleman's Dispute, of course, is definitely going to be a part of that, and a host of other games as well, and yeah, maybe some comedy night as well. Yeah, I did 1 or 2 versions of that on stream, and it was actually quite funny, and other persons actually got up on stage and actually made their contributions, and it was quite a lot of fun as well. But yeah, do have quite a few as well, other variety of games I can add, including Cursed Cuisine Royal. Cursed Cuisine Royal is a battle royale game, and last man standing sort of thing, just like a PUBG, etc. But this time your body armor, believe it or not, is pots and pans. That alone sounds like it's going to be quite funny, just to see persons running up and down with pots and pans clanking around them. So yeah, definitely gonna toss it into the mix and see how that goes. Another one that looks pretty interesting and probably funny as well is Bullet Eaters. Some strange looking avatars, and there's another one I saw the other day. I must look it up as well. And it's more like, gosh, the physics of the avatars are like ragdolls. They're like almost like paper thin, and you're basically using these ragdoll effects sort of avatars running up and down in a slinky sort of way, and it looks really pathetic in a sense, in a funny way, to see avatars running up and down like their bodies trailing behind them. So yeah, I saw that as well, and I say, wait, that might be a good one as well to toss into the mix as well. So I must look it up and maybe give it a bit of a quick test run and see exactly how absurdly funny it could be as well. So yep, that's on Wednesday. Games that make you laugh out loud. So definitely want to mark it down and add it to your notification bell icon. And once you have that activated, definitely know when I go live or have a premiere event lined up for you. Don't forget, on Thursday, yep, that's right, Monster Horror Gaming returns, and I definitely do have quite a nice variety lineup for you as well. And also the very first look as a game that's called Jurassic World Evolution 2. Looks pretty interesting, and there's dinosaurs and things of that Jurassic period as well. So yeah, definitely would just jump in there and give it a look, see how exactly that goes for sure. So yeah, definitely lots of variety lined up for you on Monster Horror Gaming. Try not to make it too scary for the season, and all those little horrifying and looking beastly looking monsters and the ghouls and goblins and the like. But yeah, it's Monster Horror Gaming, and I'll probably just try and keep it down to more like jump scary sort of scenarios. And yep, definitely on for Thursday. And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. It was absolutely epic fun today. And got 2 W's on a row. And sadly, both games basically crashed on me at the end of each session there. But of course, it's all recorded, and we got a 13-1 victory as Brazil triumphed over Cameroon in that one. And then it was 12 goals to 3 as River Plate was able to deliver the extra points needed, and of course the goal differential went up quite a bit there, 12 goals to 3 versus Tijeras in that particular match. So here's where I'm gonna wrap up this particular stream, and as always was absolutely fun, and thank you so much for joining. And remember, the next official premiere event or stream will be Games That Make You Laugh Out Loud on Wednesday. Definitely want to check that out. Yep, definitely going to put together quite a nice little fun session for sure. So until that particular stream, you're straight the Flash signing off in this one. So until then, friends, it's goodbye for now.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and many thanks for joining today's live stream. It's your jovial friend Santa Claus and teaming up with Gamer Flash live stream today.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye, aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic Pirates Plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because a sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold, unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah! Hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and many thanks for joining yet another live stream. It's your hearty, jovial friend, Santa Claus, and teaming up with Gamer Flash Epic Fun stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment, flash scribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding, so continue to be good, sharing and caring. Psst! Remember to leave some cookies by the Christmas tree, as your neighbours did for me last year. Ho, ho, ho. Seasons, greetings one and all, and see you in the next one.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another Gamer Flash live stream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share and subscribe, drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see you on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay, and we'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. So until the next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay on the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.